Robert, I didn't get to talk to you after the fight on last Saturday for Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter. A lot of people saying fight of the year. Before that, how did you score the fight? Because a lot of people agree with the decision, some people didn't. Everybody kind of agreed it was a close fight, but how did Robert Garcia have it?
I thought the fight was very close, but I did agree with the decision. I think the fight was very close. I think the last two rounds were probably the ones that gave that advantage to Thurman. But the fight was very close, and it could have easily been a draw. But me as a boxing fan there watching it live, I thought Thurman pulled it off with those last two rounds. It was a hell of a fight. Fight of the year, like Pita says, about actors and about, you're only as good as your competition. I think it's going to be very hard because of the Vargas-Salido fight. I think the Vargas-Salido fight was a little bit better. I think it was a little bit better. So maybe not fight of the year. Maybe any other year it could have been fight of the year, but this year it's already. I think I already picked Vargas-Salido to be better.
So with that said, Robert, Keith Thurman, would you want to see a rematch with Shawn Porter, or do you want to see him take on the rest of the division since it's so deep? He called out Danny Garcia. What route do you think will be better?
I think they're all good fights, and it's all up to his management team. They've obviously done a great job. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous skills. He's got tremendous power too. But I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch, and I wouldn't mind seeing him fight against Danny Garcia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable right now. Or even that one from Kell Brook.
From England, yeah.
Jesse Vargas, it's also.
That's not an easy fight, right?
Exactly. Jesse Vargas and Kell Brook's gonna be a hell of a fight. Which, some people think that Vargas is gonna pull it off. The only thing against him is he's going to his hometown. He's got to really knock him out to be able to win. But it's gonna be a good fight. And you also have fighters like Timothy Bradley that are still up there. That could really do really good in the welterweight division. How would Tim Bradley do against Keith Thurman?
That's a good fight.
It'd be a really good fight too. So it's stacked right now. There's fights at welterweight for the next 3 years that that could be fighting each other, could be fighting, and could make a lot of sense.
It's funny. The welterweight division has all those names that you mentioned. A lot of great fights. And Floyd was in New York, and he said that for the right amount, he'd come back. Is there still anybody that separated themselves enough for Floyd to come back, or is there not time yet, Robert?
Right now, I don't think there's anybody that would generate the money where he could come back. I think he could. I think it could be maybe 2 years from now, maybe a year and a half, because we're gonna have Thurman has to fight like I said, the Danny Garcias or Kell Brook or Vargas or Timothy Bradley. Maybe Thurman has to beat somebody like Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Broner's also there. So we have to have that little kind of like a tournament, like see which one really becomes that superstar. Because right now I don't think there's that big name that could generate that kind of money unless Pacquiao comes back and knocks out Broner and then beats somebody like Thurman. Then that would generate so much money. But right now, at this point, I don't think there's any fight that generates that kind of money that Mayweather wants.